What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take a look at the all-new hobby box from the 2022-23 Topps Chrome Juventus team set. These dropped for about 130 pounds, which is like 170 bucks on the Topps UK website, and are going for around like 250 to 300 bucks to resell at the moment. I personally wasn't expecting this set to come out at all, so I really have no idea like which other teams Topps is planning standalone hobby sets for these in the future. But yeah, we're here to show you what these are all about, so let's get right into it. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm and helps us put more content out there for you guys like this. So let's get all these packs out. Design looks pretty sleek, pretty clean to me compared to like some other sets that have come out. But that's just a little thing that in the grand scheme of things won't really matter, but design is a big thing in my book. But actually, let me show you guys well, I'll show you the front. So we're getting 2 autos per box, 16 by 4 format, which is 64 cards total, and then they have Bowman first cards in here as well, and they have this upside down for some reason. But let me show you guys the odds, which they never ever do. But yeah, it's on the back of the box. So we are starting off with the refractor and the pulsar refractors. Those are not going to be numbered, and then we have the numbered cards, which are going to be pink out of 125, zebra out of 75, and then the classic gold, orange, red, and superfractors. So those are typically like 50, 25, 5, and then like 101s. Reds could be out of 10, but I haven't really gotten detailed information about all the parallels from these, so it could be slightly different. But since this is an early review, kind of expected maybe. So let's put this box over there, and let's get right into this first pack over here. No case hits in these realies, unfortunately, but I don't know if you noticed as well, there was a difference in the parallel odds between the regular, I guess, team and then the prospects, and that's because they probably have much less of the prospect cards compared to the regular guys like these. But I mean, just looking at this design, I thought these were going to be like all inserts, but this is the base design, guys. So it's a little strange. I've never seen that before. But here's our first Bowman first, Nikola Sekulov, Il Futuro. Put them over there. I believe that's going to be an insert, so the regular prospect set shouldn't look like that. But here's Baranechea. I'm not that familiar with a lot of younger players from Juventus, mainly because I don't know, a lot of rivalry between AC Milan and Juventus in the past. But here's one of the, well, this is another Futuro. There's Bianconero. So Nicolo Turco, and we'll talk about more prospects down the line the more we see. But I do really hope that we get a parallel, or at least a Gigi Buffon auto, because we are getting 2 of those. And here's our first pulsar. But yeah, this design actually, guys, is really reminding me like a little bit of the 2020 to 21 Topps Chrome. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but okay, we got Tommaso Mancini, one of the guys I want to say you should be looking for. There's like 3 main guys and then like 4 others. I guess this is like a good segue to talk about the rookies. But first of all, I'm a big fan of what they did with the Bowman first. So at least we got this guy in a pulsar. The main guy I want to say that you want to look for is Kenan Yildiz, and then obviously Mancini, like we just saw, and Mattia Compagnon, and then maybe Nicolo Turco that we saw earlier, and Leonardo Cherry. So most of those guys are going to be like, you know, under 21, so like 18 to 19 years old. I don't know, maybe one of those guys was like 21, but yeah, they're all young. They haven't really all played much, so definitely take it with a grain of salt. And here is, let's put it over here. So CR7 and Del Piero somehow looking in the same direction. I guess they looked for that exact pose on purpose for this card. But yeah, the Chase auto, dual auto of those 2 guys. If we pull it in this video, it'd be pretty crazy. I guess you guys can expect a crazy reaction, but yeah, nothing's guaranteed. Those are probably going to be very hard to pull. And here's Quadrado, Refractor, and Compagnon. So the top 3 that we talked about, well, actually, I think we're missing one. Yeah, we're missing the, I think he's like German of Turkish descent, the Yildiz guy, but I think he should be the most promising one currently, right now, because, you know, everything can change in the future. But yeah, this like inserty base design is really throwing me off. There's Chesney, and who do we have as our first numbered cards? It's going to be pink, so out of 125, Pippo Inzaghi. I love to see it. If it's anyone in a Juventus jersey, it's either this guy Pirlo or Buffon, I guess. Well, I mean, I like Del Piero and CR7 as well, but these guys, these Milan boys, have a special place in my heart because, yeah, Rossonero, not Bianconero. Let's put this guy over here for now. I mean, it's like out of 125, but I put it on a stand, so just it's whatever. It's because it's Inzaghi, guys. And I think we completely forgot to talk about it or put it up on the screen, but typically we like to visualize, what do you want to call it? The odds, like in a table. So I'll put that up on the screen right after I show you these two cards. I'm kind of struggling where to put these cards. Okay, so it's on the screen right now, but you know, basically you can expect to pull a base 1 of 1 superfractor like out of every like 132 boxes or so, which, you know, is better than most products, but the print run does seem to be shorter than the Barcelona set, I want to say, at first glance at least. But, you know, relatively speaking, I mean, this is just like one team. So having a base set of like almost 50 cards for one team is kind of a lot. That's why, like, at the end, you guys will see why in that department. Oh my God, no way. No way, that's what we were hoping for. Let's go. Oh my God, GG Buffon. I love to see it. Oh man. Straight to the PC. Actually, I was gonna put it in a 35 point. Let's put it in a 55 point, because simply autos and numbered cards, if you're not familiar, from Topps Chrome at least, do go in top loaders. Okay, let's go. All right. So, I mean, I would be completely fine with just getting this guy. But if we get a, you know, CR7 or one of the chase rookies, a lot of the prospects actually have autos, which is like surprised me. So kind of like early homework that Topps has been doing. But there he is for the first time. That is going to be prospect number 1 for now, at least from what I've seen or what he's been able to accomplish. And Kudryk. I don't think he's going to be one of the top ones, but again, it is Juventus. I know a lot of diehard Juventus fans will maybe disagree on like almost every single thing I say, but hey, that's okay. That's how Juventus fans have been all their lives. So no offense to you guys, but that's just how it is. Big competition in Serie A with AC Milan. So that's what makes it fun, right? But I think most of these guys, like from the prospects, are in like the youth division or like Juventus B, or like not even Juventus B. I think Juventus has like a third team or like a special team for like younger players that just like play in a different league. But there is Chiesa. No way, what a box! Oh my God. Wow. Del Piero, I've never pulled this guy's auto. I've been trying to get his autos online. They are so like, well, relatively speaking, they're like pretty expensive even for like his base cards, but wow, we got his auto. It is completely on the sticker, clean. I mean, what better combination than these two guys? I mean, obviously, like I'm gonna keep saying it, like the dual auto with Del Piero and CR7 is gonna be like amazing, but to me, like this is like 2 autographs per box, and we got 2 of the best ones. Like he's arguably the best Juventus forward ever, and then the best goalkeeper of all time. Juventus 1000%, but of all time. This is amazing. So hopefully we get to see some crazy action in the parallel department, because we've only seen people in. I mean, this is like a semi dream come true, guys. I don't know. Just wow. Throwback fan stuff here. Let's keep it coming. There's like, what, 4 packs left? And yeah, I mean, the realistically speaking, the chances of getting, I thought this was going to be a gold for a sec. The chances of getting like a 1 of 1, or like not even 1 of 1, just like a base dual auto is going to be like 1 in every 41 boxers or so based on the odds. And then the superfractor dual auto is going to be like 1 in 2,300 boxes, which is, you know, almost like 200 cases. So that's kind of, just keep it in mind when you're trying to chase those autos. So there's Andrea Bonetti. Not one of the guys that I would really kind of keep an eye out for, but a lot of stuff can change. So as you guys can see, based on the auto checklist, and we did get a gold. Wow, spoken into existence. So the chances of getting a good auto, which, you know, we always talk about the good auto ratio, is going to be like between 50 to 55%, which is like higher than industry standard, higher than average, I want to say. So yeah, that's kind of, I mean, you're not going to see those every single box, but yeah, just keep that in mind that, you know, it is going to be in your favor somewhat compared to other sets. Here's 13 out of 50. Who's it going to be? I feel like it's going to be Caio Jorge for some reason. It is not. It is Leandro Paredes. So the gold actually looks really, really nice with this design. I'm a big fan of how they even colored these like on the sides, because in Topps Chrome, I think it was like, or 2020 to 21 Topps Chrome UEFA, like these were kind of like longer. And anyway, it just like reminds me of it. It's a completely different design. Obviously, we mentioned how these look like inserts, but all right, let's see what the last 2 packs have in store for us. I think you should be getting 2 to 3 numbered cards per box, but maybe 2 is going to be the average based on at least what we saw from the Barcelona box at least. Oh, we got, what is this? I think that's a zebra. That's a little strange. I thought zebra would be, I don't know why I'm expecting it to be exactly like Panini. That wouldn't make sense, right? There's Caio Jorge, so 49 out of 75. That's going to be the zebra parallel. So obviously zebras for Juventus. But I honestly think this one looks, I don't know, there's a lot of like empty space. I wish they would just like would have filled it like white. That would have been sicker in my opinion, but I don't know, to each their own. But this is what the zebra parallel is going to look like. I didn't really think we were going to pull one, but I guess it is numbered out of 75, so the chances of you getting one of those is going to be higher than all the other cooler ones, aka orange, red, and superfractor. So I don't know. Should we put this in front of Paredes? Let's just put them on a separate stand. We got 1 pack left. We'll do a recap here in a sec. But all right, man. I feel like that was like best case scenario in terms of autographs for me. Even though I'm not like a huge Juventus fan, and if anything, I'm like anti, because I'd like explained it earlier. The Serie A rivalry was like pretty crazy with AC Milan and like some of the other teams. So our last insert is going to be Tommaso Mancini. Definitely one of the ones that I do want to get. Again, like I mentioned earlier, if you skip through it, rewind to see like what the prospect talk is going to be, or like the rookies to look for, keep an eye out for from the set. But let's see our numbered cards. So we started off with Pipo out of 125 wearing Juventus, and then we have Caio Jorge, and then we have Leandro Paredes out of 50. So gold, zebra, and pink. And then our 2 autographs, which is unbelievable actually. These might as well be like a dual autograph in one. Like all the way up top and then all the way defending last line of defense. So wow, this is amazing, guys. Absolutely my favorite goalkeeper of all time. And then what a striker to get. Such an amazing player and a legend indeed, especially for Italy and Juventus. But yeah, let's talk about the rating. I'll put it up on the screen as usual, like we do while we talk about it. And the first conclusion I have, for this product is, it's definitely a must get for like Juventus fans. So, I mean, if I wasn't like reviewing this, I probably would not have gotten this box, but it's just something amazing to have, especially for like 2 autographs if you're a Juventus fan, especially. But yeah, the auto checklist, like we mentioned earlier, is really good. And of course, the CR7 is like the cherry on top, basically, for, this entire set, if not like a lot of other people who might not be interested in Juventus only. But yeah, overall, I think this set is an improvement from like the Barcelona Topps Chrome standalone set that came out not too long ago. But, mainly for like the price point and the auto ratio. Other than that, it's like pretty similar. The design is like kind of different, but I feel like it's going to grow on me. I don't know. It just looks like, an insert than it looks more of an insert than a base card, mainly because of like this yellow naming, whatever they use, but I still think it's pretty cool. Again, the 2 autos per box is, definitely the selling point, along with, the fact that you can get a dual auto of CR7 and Del Piero, and you can get their autos like separately, like, we were fortunate enough to get one of them. But I think most people who aren't really fans of, Juventus, Serie A, or like even the Italian national team, you're not going to be missing out. So it's completely fine to just like skip this set, but like I mentioned earlier, this is definitely a must get for Juventus fans. And yeah, I mean, our dream come true. We got a Buffon auto. I mean, I have several of his, but I don't think I've ever actually pulled one of his autos before. So that's a new milestone for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content, group breaks, giveaways, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.